Hey, so started watching Despicable Me. As you'll probably see a video that pops up a little bit before this one today. That's about getting the Dolby Vision to activate in my my OppO player. And I've been sort of watching through Despicable Me. I was going to watch through the whole film again, but I mean, from what I've been watching, I don't think it's going to be necessary to do that. I just watched the whole thing yesterday, and I'm going to watch Despicable Me today. So my thoughts on the Dolby Vision so far is it's amazing. It's a little different though than what you do get from HDR10, in that I found with this film it tends to tone the colors down a bit. It's really, everything just seems a little more controlled, but I actually really like the HDR10 version as well, because it just seems more colorful. There's more pop to it, and it's probably more, it's oversaturated, I guess, compared to what the Dolby Vision version looks like. As you can see with the Dolby Vision version, that's this here, the colors look great. I mean, it's just, everything just seems like they really took the time to go through and try to it probably looks more like it's supposed to be displayed. Yeah, I really like it. It's easier on the eyes. It does seem to have to do a better job of handling even the areas of shadow in the film. It seems to balance everything out a little bit better than the HDR version did, but they're both spectacular, so it doesn't matter whether or not you have a set with Dolby Vision or not. These movies look amazing. Now, as I was saying before, resolution wise, you're not really going to see much of a difference over the Blu-ray, especially if you have a television that's upscaling. Where you will see the difference is with the colors, with the HDR, and just the variations of colors and just how much they pop. My camera doesn't record HDR, so I need to remind people of that, because somebody said to me the other day that oh, they look exactly the same, and I was like, yes, they look exactly the same through my camera, but if you were sitting here, you would see that there is a difference between what I was showing and then the variations of color between the two. But it's just my camera doesn't capture, my camera isn't capable of capturing all the variations and differences of color, so you're not going to see that through my video. But there are differences, believe me. If you're a fan of these movies, I would definitely recommend picking them up again. If you're a big HDR sort of maniac like myself and a lot of the other people I know who watch the video, Despicable Me I think is a little bit better than the second one. The second one's good too, but the first one is my favorite. So from what I've seen, my review would be that Despicable Me, as a movie, to me, it's a 5. I love this movie. Picture quality wise, it's animated. It's a 5. It looks amazing. The audio is also a 5. To me, this is the best animated film available right now and in 4K. And definitely worth a pickup. It's spectacular. This would be my animated version of The Revenant, I guess, to say right now, until Disney starts kicking out some of their titles. I would definitely suggest picking up these two, or at least the first one. Second one's pretty funny too. They're both great, so I think they're both worth having in your collection. But definitely, if you're going to start with one, get the first one. And yeah, the Dolby Vision does look pretty spectacular. So again, thank you to those guys who turned me on to where to get the beta firmware patch or upgrade for the player, and I'm very happy with that. So everything's kind of in place, and yeah, any questions or comments, as usual, let me know, and I'll get to you. Anyway, God bless, and enjoy the rest of the day.